Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. So for today's video, I'll be talking about yet another low budget feature. Of course, it's obscured, a blast from the past, oh definitely. It's Kung Fu, again. So it's the one titled, okay, this was the original title by the way folks, Mars Vanilla I guess you would say, but it was later retitled as Wu-Tang Magic Kick. And yes, this was deliberate. What do I mean exactly? It was pretty much to capitalize on a certain group, even though the group itself had nothing to do with the production. If anything, they just bought the rights for the film and just retired the film and just re-released it. Even though there was already an English dubbed version, I guess. But it was the rap group Wu Tang. Yeah, this group of individuals. Yeah, they've been around for a good minute. They made these type of songs, of course. And then the film they released, their version, of course, was of course released onto DVD. If you want to get a single disc, of course, or you can find it on one of those multi packs that was also re-released as well. And don't get me wrong, the original version was also released onto DVD, of course. You just have to look around quite a bit to find it. You know, it's going to be kind of hard to do. So yes, I'll be reviewing the English dub version that they released. So you can know which version of this film I'm referring to. And I guess that's not much of a stretch, really, because actually, one of the members of this group, yeah, this guy, he actually did something for foreign films anyway. I guess anime to be more exact, because he also made music for Afro Samurai. So there you go. He's quite good at it, actually. He's quite good. He's actually really good at what he was doing with that kind of a thing. I like his music. So just again, let you know what I'm referring to here exactly to give a bit of information, a bit of background, I suppose. All right, yada yada yada. Of course, as always, let's get into the story here because that's what I do on top of the story. And things do get pretty damn crazy because yeah, let's just say that something does happen at somebody's wedding night. Yeah, the villain here is pretty bloodthirsty, of course. So yeah, and the individual is killed in this bloody battle. And of course, um, one of the characters' wives does beg her husband to not fight again. However, there's the brother character, of course, and his son set out to make the individual's life live in hell. I guess you would say, kidnapping his wife's brother, torturing and what. It's just stuff like that comes into play here, folks. Pretty much driving him insane. So that happens, of course. Yeah, things get pretty damn dramatic, pretty much. So yeah, there was this character who's supposed to be the master of the magic kick. When his home is attacked by the villain, he let's just say that he effortlessly defeats his opponent, but his wife is horrified to witness such violence. I suppose she pretty much empowers him to never use his magic kick ever again, so to speak. So yeah, things get pretty damn crazy. So it may seem okay at first up until this individual does arrive to challenge this said master. So yeah, there's quite a bit of drama going on here. As you should, guess trying to mix in a bit of the kung fu and the dramas, of course, and that's pretty much the overall story, really. I guess you would say. I did like the locations in this. The locations are really nice to look at, obviously, and I can say the fight scenes are pretty good. Though I did like the fight scenes that were in here. They're quite good, of course, making good use of the locations, of course, throughout Asia. And yeah, I can definitely say that's definitely good. The fight scenes were pretty well choreographed. I would definitely say that. So I can't really complain about that really in that regard. So the fight sequences are really nicely done in here. So I like that. As for the overall story, I thought it was pretty solid. I guess it's fairly straightforward in some ways. So in that regard, I can't even complain too much. Really, I like the fight scenes, the straightforward storytelling. And the dubbing is okay. I guess the dubbing's alright, I suppose. When it comes to these kinds of stuff, that they tend to be really bad, but it's pretty okay in here, folks. That's just where it's going to get better quality dubbing, really, or just leave it alone. So it just seems weird that when it comes to dubbing, the people dubbing they don't really care all that much. Really, they just don't get it over with, and you can tell. Really trying to get it done in like in an afternoon. But anyway, so as for everything else, I thought it was fine. I guess I thought this wasn't too shabby. I suppose I did like the like I was saying the way they were done, of course. And keep in mind, this is not the unedited version. This is the American dub version. So if some bits and pieces feel unfinished before moving on to the next sequence, that's probably because it's the dubbed version I'm referring to, which tends to happen. Something maybe edited out for whatever reason, because that happens, of course. These kinds of movies for whatever reason. But anyway, the the film as a whole was pretty decent enough, I suppose. I could definitely say it's worth a watch if you want to watch some kung fu stuff, I suppose. If you wanted to like watch the old school stuff, then I definitely say that this is a recommendation, of course. Anyway, I'll say that I didn't hate this movie by any means, like at all. So I'll give this feature, well, at least this version of the film anyway, an overall rating of a 7.0 out of 10. It's a 7.0 out of 10 for me. So, of course, as always, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time, I guess. See ya. Oh, yeah. Later.